Hey, what is going on, guys? So this game here is probably one of my better games of domination that I've played, and I'm saying that because I went 65-2, which is a pretty good kill death ratio, and it's also about winning because playing domination. But if you get a lot of kills and you have two objectives captured, which is what I do a lot of the time, then getting those kills is gonna help you win the game. And right there I just got like stun grenaded, so I pretended I was dead. I was like, I'm not here, and they walked past me and didn't even think to check for me. And then I got that guy. I like this spot the most in jungle. These long range maps are actually starting to become my favorite sort of maps, like jungle and array. I'm starting to love those maps because I feel like no matter what, I can just do good on those maps and just throw on like an M16 or maybe a G11 and you're probably going to get a good game on those maps. With those short maps like Nuketown, that map's starting to frustrate me. Same with Summit. I'm starting to get frustrated by that map now. Like, I'm honestly starting to rage a lot at this game, which I know I shouldn't, but it happens. I get angry when it comes to video games a lot, and it's something I'm working on, but I just do. And so this is my favorite spot to control in jungle. Call of Duty, any Call of Duty, it's all about map control. If you want to be a good player, you gotta learn map control, gotta learn spawns, gotta know where enemies are coming, good lines of sight, stuff like that. So right here, this is a good spot for guarding B and C. I like having a B and C, or actually it really doesn't matter, B and A is fine too, because if they're in their spawn at C, I can just sit right here behind these barrels and watch them as they come out of their spawn. But if I have C, then I can, if they're capturing C, then I can just shoot them from right there. And there's like 3 or 4 places you're gonna watch from right here. One of them is we're just gonna like say this is it as I come to it. One of them is just like down here if they're on B, like I'm watching right now. One of them is the back here that I'm watching right here, which I cover with a motion sensor, and I normally don't look back here unless my motion sensor says something. So I'm not gonna be flanked unless a hacker pro comes upon me. And the other spot to watch is the thing down the middle of the map, that like cliff that people walk straight down, that connects from like A to B, or not A to B, but that long trail that connects like up to that house that I was at. And the last place is obviously at C, which you have good lines of sight whether they're coming from, or no matter which direction they're coming from, and you have cover behind you, so use that cover and use those good lines of sight, and this is a good spot to be. So I get the Blackbird, call that in. I'm kind of running around their spawn. The M16 really is not a good weapon to be running in spawn with, which is what I'm doing right now. Running around in their spawn with a silenced M16 without sleight of hand. That is a bad combination, but for some reason it's working. These guys, that guy's a rapid fire MPL, so I couldn't hit him either, which I'm not going to say, oh look at that guy and his bad shooting, because mine was even worse. The M16 is terrible at close range. It takes 3 bullets to kill. That's an entire burst. People are easily going to be able to kill you with any other gun. Like, especially hip fire in the M16. Good luck getting all 3 shots in one hip fire. If you have steady aim, I guess this is a good class to use. But right there, my motion sensor died a long time ago, and I should have been more careful that they could have flanked me, and I didn't. And I call in the chopper gunner. These guys, they let me kill them a lot, but they corrected their errors by shooting all our kill streaks down, like right when they got up in the air. I think I got like 5 kills with this chopper gunner. I was like, dang it, this could have been a high-scoring game, but it just gets ruined by that kill streak going down. But it's all good, because the counter UAV is probably actually my worst enemy. If you want to do good in any game, and you're actually not that great of a player, run a UAV, counter UAV, in a hardline, because I actually that guy, it showed him on the screen right here, but this is theater mode and things are different. In the real game, he was not there. But if you want to do good against good players, just use UAV and counter UAV, because counter UAV jacks with my motion sensor, and can't use my Blackbird, which my lowest kill streak is a Blackbird, so not being able to use that is definitely really good. So if people like get counter UAVs against me, it completely throws me off, because honestly, I stare at that top left of my screen for probably a third of the time. Like, a third of the time I'm looking at that instead of the actual screen. Just looking where my team is, looking where they're dying, and then I'm using my headset to, like, if somebody dies, I try to figure, or I listen to where those bullets came from, and having a headset and keeping an eye on that UAV definitely make you, I'm not going to say that makes you a good player, but it definitely gives you better scores. And so I kill those two guys walking over here. And yeah, just definitely watching that UAV. That's common sense, because like, oh, UAV, there's enemies over there. But you just gotta like know that if you see teammates die, then obviously there's people over there. But I don't know, some people I guess have problems with that, because I swear my teammates, if I die right next, like if I die and they don't even know, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna stop ragging on bad players. But yeah, I think I'm almost on my next kill streak, and I hit that guy with a stun grenade, but I'm gonna let him come to me, because I don't feel like charging towards him head first with a silenced M16. I'm using Warlord. I love the perk Warlord. Scavenger Warlord, just a fun class to use, because this is my gun. I don't want to use someone else's. I want to make this gun my own, and I think I like the G11 more than the M16. Don't get me wrong, the G11 is a better gun than the M16, but I like throwing the silencer on the M16, and it just looks cooler. The G11 looks like a baby pooped on a banana and then stuffed it down a giraffe's throat and had sex with SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know, it looks so ugly, man. The G11 is not an attractive gun. But I probably would be using it right now, but I'm not level, I don't even know what level you get it at. I'm not even high enough level to use it. And so yeah, just using the M16 right now. I'm trying to get good scores, and Christmas is the time to do it, because look at all these bad players, man. They're trying to play the objective. They're rushing towards me. They're shooting down air support, but they're really just not that good. This game is all about map control, and when you get new players in who really don't understand the maps, then the people who know the maps are going to triumph over everyone else. So I get this shotgun, I'm like, yeah, go to town, and I actually get a few kills with it. and then they finally get me down. I'm like, son of a motherless goat. Then I hop out of the chopper gunner, and I think I start getting a little bit too aggressive, and that causes my second death, which made me upset, because I wanted like a 50 or 60 kill death ratio. I almost said like ratio, but that's not a word. But yeah, I wanted a like 50 or 60 kill death ratio, and then I died, and I was like, oh, dang, but then I was like, really? I'm complaining that I'm 65-2 instead of 65-1, and I was like, it's whatever. I hope people aren't gonna look at that and be like, man, if that guy would have gone 65-1 instead of 65-2, he would have had my children. And oh wait, actually no, because that sounded like a guy talking, and I don't want to have a guy's child, because that's gay. That's gay. I'm not gay. That was supposed to be a girl talking, but he had like a Texan accent, or she. It's a girl. But yeah, so we already got this game in the book, so pointless to capture B. I didn't get any captures this game, but I let my teammates do the capturing while I did the defending. I had a fair amount of defends, which we're gonna see at the end of this game, because I don't remember off the top of my head the number of defends, and kind of just wait until the game dies down. So the second I see that red dot behind me, I'm like, turn around, shoot. You gotta be conscious of your UAV. You can't take your eye off of it for 1 second. Even if you're not looking at it directly, you have to have your peripheral vision up there. It's the most important thing in this game. So yeah, 5 defends, which is the most in the game. If you guys like this game, gameplay, commentary, anything about it, please like the video, and I'll see y'all later. I love ya. Peace.